Let's go! Guys, this is an urgent video because Bitcoin is still following the price action, the fractal we've been looking at right here. It's still following it, and this is potentially going to take Bitcoin lower. So I want to talk about this right now. Also, I want to talk about what happened with the potential W pattern forming here. We did not see that close, and this did not materialize. So we need to talk about that. We need to talk about Ethereum. We need to talk about crypto in general right now, guys. But welcome back, everybody. My name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency late in the night because that is what the charts are telling me right now. They're telling me that I need to make a video right now, so I'm going to do that. A heads up, tomorrow the video is going to be later on during the day because I am away for the morning and during the day, most of the day actually. So the video tomorrow will be a bit later, but I hope that this video is going to help a lot of those people who wake up early tomorrow. So let's talk about the Bitcoin. And before we talk about this insane fractal, we need to talk about the potential W pattern, which I talked about in this video. We were seeing potential W pattern being formed in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano. And so I did that video when we were approaching the neckline right here. And what happened? Well, we went up. And okay, we went up, we broke the neckline, but immediately we got rejected back into the brown box or orange box right here, and then started the sideways action and then just going down. So this was very clearly a fake out, and as I've been saying, you don't trade this until we actually have confirmation of the pattern. So hopefully you did not get caught in this price action right here. You shouldn't if you have been following my trading tutorials and my trading advice. As we've been saying, Bitcoin is very choppy right now. Whales are going to try to utilize these patterns. They are trying to catch your stops. They are trying to liquidate you. They are trying to play the markets. But this is actually very interesting. So right now what we can see is that we had that potential W pattern. It did not play out. We got rejected. But if you look at the 4 hour, this is how it's looking on the 4 hour. And yeah, we are starting to actually form another UW here on the 4 hour. So just like with the last time, we need to go up and we need to break the neckline here. And until we close above the neckline, this is not a confirmed pattern to trade. So yes, that is very interesting indeed. But let's now talk about this insane fractal. So if you remember in my video I posted earlier today, talked about a couple of triangles. We talked about the potential W pattern, and we talked about this insane fractal. Now, before I talk through the triangles, let's look at this again. So how is the price action looking right now? I mean, if you just look at this, this is so insane how the price action is following this so far. Going up, going down a bit, and then going down here. And yeah, I mean, even if we follow along here, so we've had this dip and we are potentially going to have another rebound before we have further downside. And this is also what the RSI is telling us, because if I flip on the RSI, you can see that we are getting down to the oversold area right here. And Bitcoin cannot go up forever, it cannot go down forever. So once you get into the oversold vicinity, you're going to have some kind of bounce usually before you have more downside, if that is what's going to happen for Bitcoin. But you know, it cannot just go down in a straight line. Once we go to the oversold area, we usually have some kind of relief rally. So this is also supporting the thesis that we are going to go down further here. And now let's look at the triangles. Let's look at these one after the other. So let's look at the first one. First, this big, massive triangle. And I really don't think that I can adjust it to actually fit, I mean, this price action right here. Can I? Maybe. Still, I think that this is still the most valid way to do it. You can actually draw it from the wicks as well. Either way, we are breaking down from this huge triangle right here, which is potentially, I mean, we're breaking down. We have the orange line at 55,245, and then we got the next one at 52,685. And yeah, that is what I am watching here for Bitcoin. And then we had that other triangle as well. And that was this one on a bit of a more shorter time frame. And this is also breaking down. We had that fake out, went in, invalidating the breakout of this triangle. And now we actually went into it and tried to find support here multiple times, but the pressure was too big. And now we are going down again. So should you be worried right now? Well, if we look at traditional markets, they are actually going up. So traditional markets are looking healthy. So I'm not worried for Bitcoin, guys. This is a short term. I mean, even if we follow the trajectory right here, I mean, this one, right? Sure, this is potentially going to take us down to $50,000. And then we're going to form a double bottom here, W pattern, and then off we go. Because this is what happened last time. And if you don't know what I'm referring to, you need to watch, well, which one is it? This one. This is the video I talk about that specific pattern. And so far, we are following it. But still, if we go down, even if we follow it exactly, it is going to eventually take us higher, because I don't think that this bull run is over. Now, let's quickly talk about Ethereum. And yeah, broke down on Ethereum here as well. But look at this. The blue line is usually a slam dunk level to accumulate at. Look at this. Once here, 2 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And every time you bought from this blue level, you have been seeing massive gains eventually. So I just wanted to show you that. I mean, buying at the blue level is usually, I mean, history clearly shows us that that is a very good idea. But, you know, history does not always repeat. But this is what we need to pay attention to. Perhaps this time it's going to, what am I even doing here? Perhaps this time it is going to be different. But levels to watch for Ethereum is actually, as I said, the blue line at 1,733. And then you got 1,655. And then you got a couple of blue levels here at 1,527 and 1,431. And if you're able to actually buy at these levels, that would be completely crazy. But first things first, blue level at 1,731. And guys, if you want to trade these patterns right now, make sure to sign up for Bybit, $200 right there. Femex, $200 as well. C-Trade, $988 if you want to use this. So you're also supporting the channel. Thank you so much for that. Let's talk about Cardano. And yeah, Cardano is currently breaking down from this level, and we do not want to see that. What we want to see for Cardano is this just becoming a wick. You can see that this orange line tried to support the price action here. It was actually supporting the price 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 times with the body of this candle right here. But yeah, selling pressure is just too big for Cardano right now. Down below this orange line. We do not want to see a close below this orange line. I want to see a rebound into this vicinity again. Yeah, that's what I'm watching for Cardano. If we see a close below this, it's likely that we are going to chug along here and then get down to this level eventually, the $1 level, and then perhaps some consolidation here. But yeah, let's first see how this is going to. There's still time for Cardano to get into this vicinity again and not close below this orange line. But as I said, traditional markets are looking pretty good, so I'm not too worried long-term. Short-term, I mean, anything can happen, but eventually Bitcoin is going to have another big push before we get into that parabolic phase of the bull market. And then we have that eventual blow off top, in which I'm going to warn you about as well. So that's what I'm watching. I am as bullish as ever on Bitcoin. Long, mid-term, absolutely. Short-term, be very cautious. In fact, that is what I've been telling you for the last couple of videos. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I will see you in the next one.